I have always played golf, literally since as young as I can remember. Like, I'll show you guys pictures. Like, I was tiny, golfing like with my dad. Well, my dad got me started in golf. I'm sure most.
Good morning, Mustangs, and welcome back to our podcast, Career Talk with the CIA. I'm your host, Kylie.
And I'm your co-host, Gabby.
Today, we are joined by Sophie. Sophie, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi guys. My name's Sophie. I'm a sophomore here at USW. I play golf, and I'm from El Paso.
Beautiful. Okay, so obviously you just mentioned that you played golf. Have you always played golf? Has there been any other sports in the mix? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, good question. So so I have always played golf, literally since as young as I can remember. Like, I'll show you guys pictures. Like, I was tiny, golfing like with my dad. Well, my dad got me started in golf. I'm sure most of you like your dads or like grandparents got you guys started in golf. But I've always played golf. But then there was like a phase, probably like sixth, seventh grade, fifth grade, where I was like, no way in the world. Like, I hated golf. I was like, I want to do anything but golf. So I did dance, soccer. I even did softball. I hated softball. I hated basketball. I loved soccer. I loved dance. And then I started in high school and I've played ever since.
What age or like phase did it really change for you that started getting serious? That like you're like, okay, like I actually love this sport and like could see myself playing it, obviously, like at the collegiate level.
Yeah, good question. So, like around like 8th grade, my parents were like, "You could do like golf in high school, like you can be serious." Because I went to 6A high school,
Hmm.
so I was like really big. So I was like, I was literally fifth bag on my high school team. So I like barely made our varsity team, which is kind of crazy. But I was like, they were like, "You can get scholarship." I was like, "Let's get serious."
Yeah.
And they're like, "You can play anywhere. Like they give out so much scholarship money. There's so many opportunities in golf." And I was like, nah, no, they're crazy, they're crazy. But honestly, now I'm just like, no, there really is a lot of opportunities. So I'd say
Yeah.
around like maybe sophomore year, and everyone on my high school team too
Mhm.
was really interested in playing at the collegiate level too. And I was like, if they can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
I was like, we can all kind of do it together. And a lot of us did end up going to go play college golf. So I think that's really cool. So I'd say around like sophomore year of high school.
Okay, and like what in your game or like your practice schedule like changed specifically that you're like, okay, like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna get there.
Right. Honestly, I think just putting in the work, like, genuinely just working harder, and our high school coach would tell us all the time, like, "Just stay after practice. Why don't you girls just stay after practice 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes?" Like,
Mhm.
instead of just sitting down and doing nothing, you could just be putting or working a little bit more, and honestly, it's so true. If you do just work a little bit more, you will genuinely see improvement. So I feel like that's kinda how it was for me, like
Yeah.
and then, like, having teammates that, like, kept me really accountable too. They'd be like, "Let's just stay 10 minutes." Like, "Okay, fine."
Yeah.
Like, what do I have to lose? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what am I gonna be doing at home? So I feel like that too.
Okay, and if you could say anything to your high school coach, what would you say to him?
Oh my goodness. Thank you. Just literally just thank you. I saw him the other day. They play a tournament here in Hobbs.
Mhm.
So I told him, I was like, "You're one of the best coaches I've ever had."
Yeah.
And at the time, like, I really didn't think he was. At the time, like, genuinely, at the time, I was like, "He's not doing enough, blah, 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 blah." But, like, at the time, like, he really, really did help me and, like, has, like, shaped a lot of my golf game.
Yeah, I think coaches are, like, super important because, like, hindsight, you don't see how much that they do because I'm sure we've all been there with our high school coaches that we're like, "What is this guy doing? Like, what where are we at?" But yeah, I think high school coaches have a lot to play.
They really do.
Okay, so I'm gonna move on. You said you're from El Paso,
Mhm,
so obviously there's a lot of job opportunities in El Paso.
mhm.
Where are some places that you've had worked or, like, any that have benefited, like, your career choice?
Okay, good question. So I've had 2 jobs in El Paso. I worked at the Chihuahuas or called Southwest University Park Stadium. So it's like basically just a baseball stadium. So I work all the baseball games in the summers. It's pretty fun, honestly, and I work like the promotions part of it.
Mhm.
So I really like it because I get to like find like little kids, and then we'll like all play the games like in the middle. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
So that's like really really fun. I like being accountable because
Mhm.
you have to make sure like you really have to watch the game, like see the innings, see when you have to go pick up your kid, get the prize. Like it's all really fun. And I see everyone there. Like everyone that I know, everyone from my hometown, I see them there.
Is that always a good thing?
Ah, 50-50. Honestly, 50-50. Like, I'll see teachers I don't even know. I'll see my mom's friends. I'll see random people, and they'll see me because I'm,
Yeah.
like, obviously in uniform.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it's a really, really fun experience because everyone goes there. And so that's been my job for the past 2 summers, and then I worked part-time-ish at Abercrombie& and Fitch Kids. I don't know
Uh-huh.
if you guys know what that is. It's like a clothing store for kids. And that's really fun. What I've noticed at Abercrombie, though, is so many of our customers speak Spanish, predominantly Spanish, which is
Mhm.
crazy because, like, I don't know. I just find it really crazy. Obviously, like, we're a border city and all that, but,
Mhm.
like, most of our customers are Spanish speaking. But yeah.
That's crazy. Sorry, I'm gonna
No,
kind of
you're
backtrack
good.
a little bit. So, what's your major and what career are you looking at right now?
Okay, good question. So my major is psychology, and I'm looking to be either a child psychologist or a clinical psychologist.
Okay.
They kind of like fall in the same category. I'm sure Kylie knows she's also a psychology major, but yeah.
What's the difference between the two, and what's like kind of drawing you towards each one?
Okay, I'm gonna focus more on child psychology because that's like more what I want to do. I want to
Mhm.
focus more on kids because I think children's mental health is really, really, really overlooked because I think children's mental health has a huge effect to do like into, like, adolescence and, like, adulthood. So, I think if, like and, like, a lot of parents now I've really, really seen, like, are willing to get their children, like, help and, like, therapy and, like not even help, just, like, therapy is, like, great. I think everyone could really, really, really benefit from therapy. Yeah, especially, like, if, like, I wanna, like, focus in on something, like, kids with, like, autism or, like, et cetera, et cetera.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Did I answer your question?
Yes, you did.
Okay. I feel like I did not answer your question.
Okay, so growing up, what was your dream job and why?
Oh, good question. Okay. So growing up, I wanted to be a vet so bad. Like that was my dream job. I was like, I literally want to be a vet. Like I want to work in a clinic. I want to do everything like veterinarian related. I feel like that's like a lot of kids' jobs. I was like, I love animals and blah blah blah. So yeah, I just literally loved animals. I still do, but that was my dream job as a kid.
So, is there anyone specific that inspired you to major in psychology?
Great question. Yes, actually. So my junior year of high school, I took an AP psychology course, literally just for funsies. I was like, we'll see what happens. Like, it should be interesting. I don't know. And my teacher was a baddie. I was gonna say something else. My teacher was such a baddie, and like that was one of the first classes like I had ever like wanted to study for, wanted to learn, go every day, wanting get 100 on every quiz because I would study for like hours trying to learn the material. I'd go to her class. Like she was the most amazing teacher I've ever had, and I would ask her about it. I'd ask her questions, so many questions. We'd learn everything about psychology. So I think that's what really, really like ugh, I wish I could talk to her right now, but she's amazing. So definitely her, honestly.
Have
Her
you
name is Miss
had
Olivas.
oh.
Shout out Miss Olivas.
Have you had the opportunity like to shadow her or like anybody else?
Good question. So sorry. So my junior year, she was my teacher. Amazing. And then senior year, I was like, okay, like I'm gonna tell her I want to major in psychology. I'm gonna tell her like that she's my inspiration. Like I'm gonna tell her like if she knows any psychology opportunities. I go back to high school, senior year, after junior year summer. She's gone. She doesn't work there anymore. And I'm like, "What?"
Oh, shock.
Yes, I'm so serious. And she doesn't work there anymore. So I'm asking everyone else, "Would Miss Olios go in there?" Like, "Oh, well, she's now a professor at EPC or the community college in El Paso." And I was like, "Let's get so serious." Like, I was genuinely so distraught. Like, I was so upset. I was so excited. And I think I got a 4 on my AP psychology exam, which is like pretty pretty good.
Really
It's
good.
pretty good. So I was like so excited to tell her. I was so excited to be like ask her about like all the theories and like, but she is gone. And I haven't seen her since. So I wish I could talk to her.
Okay. We're gonna move on to some fun questions right now.
Okay.
So, describe yourself in 3 holidays.
Ooh, I love that question. Okay. 3 holidays. I'm trying to like
I love this question.
literally. I'm trying to like run through all the holidays in my head. Okay, I'm gonna say Christmas for sure. And then I'm also gonna go Valentine's
I
Day
was
for
about to say that better
sure.
be in your top 3.
I just love Valentine's
I
Day.
see Easter.
I love
I
Easter.
was gonna say
Easter's
that
fun.
too.
Like the
It's just like
colors.
Right.
and
Yeah, the colors
springy.
are
Cute.
so fun. Thanksgiving's good, but like, so
There we
excited.
go.
Wow.
There we
There it
go.
is.
A little
I'm
overdue.
just
Maybe
kidding.
10 minutes.
But yeah, for sure, Valentine's Day, Christmas. I throw in Easter. what else are big holidays?
I mean, you got Halloween,
Okay, let's see.
St. Patrick's Day. I think the 3 that you picked fit you
Yeah.
pretty well.
For
I
sure,
think
Christmas
those-
and Valentine's Day are like the holidays is my favorite.
Okay. Oh yeah, why?
Okay. Um. Okay. First of all, I'll start with Valentine's Day because I literally love Valentine's Day. Like, I just love the feeling of like love. Like, the love holiday is so cute. I think that's why I like just love like hearts, pink, and like I don't know if you guys used to like when you guys were little, like put like little Valentines in like everyone's boxes, and then if you had a crush, you'd put like a bigger Valentine in their box.
You give them the pretty one, or you
Yeah.
give them stickers.
Yeah. And you work like really
That's
hard on it. So I think even just like little things like that are just so cute. Like Galentine's Day. Have you guys ever had like a little Galentine's Day party?
Yeah, we did.
So
Oh,
fun.
man.
Like actually so fun. So I think the holidays just so cute. And then if you're like, have a lovely thing, that's cute too. But Christmas, I just love Christmas. Honestly, I love like decorating and like all the little things like more than like the actual holidays.
Yeah.
Christmas.
The actual holiday is like very just like in your face. Like you're just doing, especially like from obviously a Hispanic household, you're
Right.
going
Oh my God, guys.
24/7.
Yes.
And it just does not stop the whole day.
Yes, the actual day is like woo. But then like everything leading up, like making cookies and like looking at lights.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, this is so fun.
Yeah. Okay, so now moving on to my next question. What is your favorite golf course that you've ever played at?
Oh, good question. I played at so many. Honestly, this is the first one I'm like thinking of off the top of my head, and Lucy can probably agree. The course we played for conference in Missouri was I don't know if it's my favorite I've ever played, but it was beautiful. Like it was stunning. There was one green, and it was like the green. Obviously, it was green, surrounded with water, like just beautiful. So I'd say that one because it was just like really, really, really pretty. Like the whole time I was just like, oh my God, this is so beautiful.
Didn't care about the score, didn't care about the ball.
Yeah, this is just so beautiful. So it's really, really pretty. And it's really cool to like, wow, like I'm at conference. Like, what the
Yeah.
heck? Like, that's crazy. And then the second day I played with Lucy too. So that was really fun. I think just like the whole experience was like really fun. Yeah.
Okay, so obviously we're gonna stay on the topic of golf. So I don't know if anybody else knows this. Camera probably doesn't. But the golf team is playing a little Ryder Cup right now. And you happen to be captain of one of the teams. How
Not willingly. I wanted to pass the torch.
Go ahead, let's speak on your team's performance.
Okay, no broke boys. Let's talk on it.
Who's on your team, first of all?
Okay. Oh, what if I don't remember all my players? I'm such a bad coach. I'm such a bad captain. So we've got Lucy, Kylie, Mark, Diego, Eli, Jaden Romig, Kennedy, Bailey Borges, Jesse Valdez, me,
Caitlin.
and Caitlin, and
And
Sarah
Sarah.
Monahan. Is that my whole team?
I think that.
I feel evil if I'm missing someone.
Notice I'm not on that team.
Notice my team's up though.
Yeah, notice our team's winning and you're not.
Yeah. Can we talk about that? No broke boys.
Literally, y'all are all on the opposite team.
Yeah, I think that's my whole team.
Spill butter.
If I'm forgetting about you guys, I'm so sorry. But it's going good. It's fun. It's healthy competition, I think.
I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I actually do. Like it's been so fun, especially the first week, I think. And even
Yeah.
just playing like with the girls.
My competitive side really comes out. I hate to lose. I really, really do. Like Lucy and I played yesterday against the opposing teammates. And whew, let's talk about competitive. We were not going to lose that match. Let's just say that. But
See, and I feel like I know I've talked to y'all about this. Like it's fun in games until you turn that corner at like 11 and 12 and it's just serious.
Yeah.
Like it's serious after that.
well, I fear Lucy and I made this mistake the first day when we played our competitors. The holes 11, 12, 13, 14, we were not locked in.
Those
they-
are probably the
so they
worst
won.
holes not to be locked in on.
Right. So they won some holes up on us. But yesterday,
It stayed locked.
we didn't let them get it. We did not let them get it. Yeah, we're ultimately locked. Don't you worry.
Okay, so back to another fun question. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live?
Oh, $1 million question. Not El Paso and not Hobbs. Let's start there. Honestly, couldn't tell you. Like, I'm pretty open to living anywhere. Mm. Mm. I really don't think I'd live like internationally though. I'd love to visit like international places. I think that's so fun. I love to travel, but I think I'd stay like maybe like Dallas area or like anywhere around there. You know what I mean? I really don't know exactly where I want to live yet.
You want to stay in Texas, though?
I think so. I love me some Texas.
Crazy.
No? Do you not want to stay in
No.
Texas? Where do you want to live?
I mean, at least I don't want to be in North Texas. If I go stay in Texas, it'll be South for sure.
West
But
Texas?
no,
Come see me, baby.
quit winking at me. No. Yeah.
Tex-
Yeah, I'd like to be
Okay.
South. I'd like to live in, maybe I don't want to.
What?
I don't know.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say Galveston.
Oh,
I like
like by the
Galveston.
beach?
Yeah.
That's cute.
A little. I don't know if I want to get hit by a hurricane though.
Yeah.
So, never mind.
Or like up north?
I don't like being north.
West?
No.
South?
We'll just stay in New Mexico. I'll go to Colorado, actually.
Colorado's beautiful.
Go. We got it. Sort it out.
Let's do it. I know. I've been once. Beautiful.
Go on.
I can't go all the time. Well, okay. Let's make a trip. We can all go
Steph.
Steph. Yeah. One of our teammates is from Colorado.
All right. We're gonna move on to some like future questions. Oh. So
Yikes. No, I'm just
you talked about how you would like to do either clinical psychology or child psychology. So if you chose child psychology, what do you see your future to look like?
Oh my god, what a question. Ideally, like in my dream world, I would love to have like my own little office, like my own little clinic, and like I'll see like patients like a few.
Do you want your own practice?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's very like admirable because a lot of my uncles and aunts have their own practices, and it's really interesting to see like yeah, that's their office. Like I could just walk in whenever I want because it's their office. Like that's so cool to me. Like Dr. Vidal, Dr. Munoz, like that's so cool to me to see. So I think like seeing them have their own practices really wants me to have my own practice. Um, and I think even I was telling you this about a week ago, probably like I think at Starbucks, that I think having like online therapy is really nice, and I think it's very beneficial. Like there's so many
Like BetterHelp?
but yeah, I was about to
Yeah,
say that like
telehealth.
BetterHelp. There's so many kinds of different kinds of online therapy, especially I would even be interested in doing like therapy for low income families who kids like necessarily can't afford therapy just because I know that can be hard like already coming from a low income household being with a low income school and then like you're struggling and can't get any help you need because I feel like a lot of times therapy is seen for like richer people or like more upper class or whatever the case might be and I feel like therapy should be like provided among everyone. Did I answer your question?
Yes.
Okay. I feel like I did not answer your question, but yeah, just kind of having my own practice and like seeing patients, and that'd be the dream.
Okay. So if you did choose clinical psychology, how do you see that going?
See, I don't really know.
It's a harder one for sure.
That's for sure a harder one. I don't know. There's so many different routes I feel like you can go in psychology. Like psychology is very
really open.
very open, but it's just like what do you want to do? You know what I mean? Like what do you want to focus on? I know you want to focus on kids like no matter what.
Yeah.
It will be, but we'll see.
Okay, so moving on, I kind of have two questions for you. First one, okay, you're 28, 29 years old. Obviously, you're
What
settled
a
down.
question,
You're all
guys.
together. What does a day in your life look like, ideally?
Wow, 28, 29. I'm 20 for 8 or 9 years. Okay. Guys, I don't like this.
Like,
Okay,
do you
just
wake
kidding.
up, go to your practice, take your kids to school? Like, what does it look like? What do you want it to look
Oh,
like?
Lord, Gabriella. Oh, Lord, 28, 29. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I would hope to already have my career, but because I obviously graduated from here, obviously I have my master's, obviously, like, yeah, I'd hope to have my own practice. I'd hope like one kid by 28, 29. Maybe one on the way. I don't know. I don't want to be an old mom, but like I don't want to be a young mom either. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, honestly, just like your standard life. Like I couldn't picture like I just like a big thing with like my life, like for the future. Like I just don't want to be like mundane. Like
Mhm.
the same, like that'd be like my nightmare. Like having like the where all the houses look alike, where my job looks alike every single day, where my
Mhm.
kids act a fool every single day. Like that just seems like my absolute nightmare.
Yeah.
Like my husband like doesn't like pay any attention to me all day. Like we don't talk and like we just go along
I'm
with
getting
vibes.
scared.
Like like that's just like I just hope to have like a little fun in my life every single day.
Yeah.
And like I think that's what's cool about like psychology or like being a child psychologist or whatever is like every patient's gonna be different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every patient's gonna be different. Every part of the job is gonna be different. Like I feel like as like a teacher, like you have the same kids, use the same curriculum.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So I feel like that should kind of keep it
Yeah.
fun, but yeah, as long as my life's not like mundane and boring and doing the same
Yeah.
thing every day.
Okay, so obviously we've had a lot of kinesiology majors on the pod. I'm a
You
kinesiology major.
included.
I don't know a lot about like psychology. Will you give us just like a little bit of like the background for it and like just kind of what you want from it? Does that make sense? Just for like anybody who doesn't like obviously know. Okay.
Um, what a question.
Mm.
Um, well, I feel like psychology, like, it's like about the like when you tell people like, oh, or at least when I tell people like, oh, I'm a psychology major, they're like, oh, so you know how to read my mind. I'm like, okay, I guess, but I think it's more just like learning. It's a lot of I feel like it's so interesting to me. That's why I love psychology. It's learning about dreams, learning about conversations, how people act in conversations, body language, what different that's really really interesting to me, different parts of the brain. So, okay, I'm not going to go over it. We're not going to go over it. But like the different regions of the brain, what each brain region connects, left side, right brain, all that stuff. So I think that's like psychology, like what makes us us and like
Mhm.
how we present ourselves in the world and like how the mind connects with all that. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
So I feel like that's kind of what psychology is in a whole. And like obviously that relates to like mental health and like your day to day life. Like
Yeah.
us as people live our day to day lives, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
With our mind. Like our mind is so important and like so crucial in what we do, especially like I don't know if you wanna relate it to, like, golf. I feel like golf is, like, 80, 90% mental, like, it really,
Yeah.
really is. So I feel like that's really important too. I think sports psychologists are really cool too.
Mhm.
Like, being able to I think Layla was on the pod, and
Mhm.
she wants to do sports psychology, right?
Yeah, I
Am I
believe
crazy?
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that's really cool too,
Yeah.
because sports really is all in the mind. Like, I'm sure even with, like, soccer and, like, all, like, your guys' sports, like, it's all mental,
Yeah.
right?
Shout out soccer.
Hey. Sorry, I couldn't think of any other sport.
There's no other sport in here, I fear.
Soccer. I couldn't think of anything else. Just golf and soccer.
What skills do you feel that like you personally hold that will benefit towards you being a psychologist?
Great question. I think sorry. I think I think I'm very I think I'm very outgoing. Like I can talk very well with like other people. I think I'm a very good like conversationalist. So like if like literally anyone random, I feel like I could pretty much try and start a conversation with you.
You can.
Or
You can.
or like I won't be like awkward. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I will be, but I will try and start a conversation. I think that's a like I think will like really be helpful is like just communication skills at the end of the day. That's really,
Mhm.
really what's important. I'm taking actually right now as I speak a communication class. I'm like, I don't want to do it, but I'm like, no, it's so important. Like it really is, and like cultures are really different. Like how
Yeah.
you connect with other people and like all that stuff. So I think that's something really important that I'm pretty outgoing for the most part. Like
Yeah.
I can hold a conversation, talk to anyone. Like that. No, I'm just
No.
kidding.
There's 3.
Okay, so in about like 20 years from now, what do you want your career to look like?
20 years. Oh my gosh. I'll be 40. Oh my
She's
god.
gonna be watching this when she's 40, like,
Lord have mercy. I mean,
Not doing the same thing at all.
yeah, I know, imagine. Probably, I don't know. We'll see. In when I'm 40, oh Lord, I hope to already be like set in my career. Like I hope to be like one of like the big dogs. Like I hope to already be like, like I can make my own schedule, I can work around myself, like I can be my own boss. Like if I don't have my practice by 28, like when I said earlier, like I do now, like, just be a boss. Like, my, Thea, shout out Thea. She lives in Indiana. She's a dermatologist, and she makes her own hours, she makes her own, like, schedule, she reads slides, like, 'cause she's a dermatologist, and, like, she'll be like, "Yeah, we can just do that whenever, like, I'll do work whenever," and, like, she makes bank, she's a boss, like, she's so cool. Like, I hope that's me, like, I'm just able to, like, I'm making good money, I love my career, I have time for everything, that's also my goal, like, I think that's why I like psychology too, cause like, I feel like it gives you a lot of time to do, like, other things you actually enjoy doing. So, yeah, hopefully I'm, like, set in everything I wanna do once I'm 40 years old. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay, so I know me and you had this conversation the other day, but what internships or like job opportunities are you looking into to kind of get your foot in the door? Because obviously you're a sophomore, um, to get you started on like your career path.
Great question. Yeah, so we actually did just talk about this the other day, and I was actually just, like, lit a like, a fire under my butt, and I was like, "I need to like, what am I
Get
thinking?"
on
Like,
this.
yes. So, I really want to, like, either shadow, like, a clinical psychologist or, like, something like that, or maybe, like, work in a clinic or something along those lines. I just need to, like, figure out, like, something that I wanna do. I know there's quite a few clinics in El Paso, especially there's some, like, downtown area, but just honestly something, like, to figure out, like, what I really wanna do, and,
Yeah.
like, if I don't like, the path that I do for an internship, like, maybe I can figure out something else that I wanna do in psychology or along those lines.
Would you think about like changing your major?
See, I really have, and the thing is the low-key, like, the sad thing is, like, every single person, they'll ask me, like, "What's your major?" They'll be like, well, like, that won't make enough money," or like,
Mhm.
that's not a good major," and I'm like, "Guys,
Hello?
what?"
I fear I'm halfway in.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
you're
I
telling me
think I'm
this now?
too far in deep to switch my major,
Yeah.
genuinely, which is might be a horrible mindset, but I really like it. There's so many successful people out there with, psychology majors, there really is, so I'm not gonna switch my major. I really that's the thing, like, that's a big thing, like, I love it. Like, I love learning about the mind, I love learning about dreams and the brain and parts of the brain and which parts of the brain connect with other which parts of the
Mhm.
brain and founders of all this stuff, like,
Yeah.
that's so interesting to me. So, like, I couldn't imagine switching
Mhm.
something that really interests me to, like, business.
Yeah.
Like, let's get serious.
Yeah.
But, what were we going with that? I don't know. But yeah, no, everyone's just like, "Yeah, you won't make money with it," or like, "There's no good, um, degrees or jobs with it," like, all that
Mhm.
stuff, and I'm like, "Okay, well, like, I'll figure it out. Like, I'll do it for myself." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah.
Okay, and then going back to obviously, like you said, it you like felt a fire under you the other day. You're obviously a student athlete, so you
Right.
have a lot more going on than like just like the average college student.
Right.
How would you find like is your best way to like balance both like your work and school and like trying to like get going in that field? Because I feel like it's hard enough to get going in that field, like especially psychology, but now you have the added on top. And I mean, you're a consistent qualifier for tournaments. So you also have to worry about being gone for tournaments and like going like how do you manage all that?
Right. No, yeah, it's hard. It definitely is hard. But I think a schedule is really important, and, like, for me too, like, I try to be, like, stay, like, pretty on top of my work, like, I hate falling behind, like, ever since, like, high school, elementary school, missing, like, assignments just haunt me, like, that will never, ever, ever happen to me, so, like, I will, like, get it all done, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just, like I feel like that, like, kind of person who, like, just, like, needs to get it done, so, like, just, like, making time for golf and school, and then my goal right now or, like, what I'm trying to do is, like, while we have this time off, like, winter to, like, focus on it, and then while we have the time off in summer to
Mhm.
also focus on it. So, because at the end of the day, like, I'm not gonna do golf, like, I'm not gonna like, all the boys team shout out. All the boys team, a lot of them are like, "What's your dream job?" "A golfer. I'm gonna be a dream golf."
They're also
Awesome.
very good.
Yeah,
So
they're 10,000,000 times better than us, but they always say they wanna be a dream golfer. I'm like, "Oh, that's so good, but, like, let's have a little backup plan." You know what I mean? So I feel like for me, I'm kinda the opposite, like, golf is not what I'm gonna end up doing, like, I don't wanna be LPGA pro, like, I really don't, like, I'm gonna burn myself out to death
yeah.
if that's gonna be my main money maker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I feel like Lucy can say the same, like, it's hard, like, being, like, golfing all the time, like, already 4 years of collegiate golf, like, it's hard, like, it sucks, like, it's really, really, really is hard. Um, so yeah, I think just, like, summer and, like, the breaks we do have
Mhm.
is, like, really, really important, and I really like, that we have, like, longer breaks than normal.
Yeah, the schedule time off is really nice.
It is nice.
Like, it gives us time to, like, breathe and, like, come back.
Yeah, it's so nice. I do miss it, but it's nice.
Yeah. And I think too, like, what's different because 'cause we've gotten a little bit more time off this year. I think what's nice is, like, even, like, what we're doing right now, like the Ryder Cup, it gives us a chance to step back and just kind of remember, like, why we love playing and, like, just enjoy it and, like, just enjoy going out there with our teammates and, like, because 'cause we're not always gonna have that, like, Lucy's graduating.
Right.
So, it's good to have, like, just that time to just refocus on the game and remember why you love playing because it's so easy to get burned out.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I feel like that's what I was telling Lucy too. I was like, "I'm so glad we don't have any more tournaments." Like, we were walking down, I think it was 6 fairway? I wanna say 6 fairway. Walking down, I'm like, "I'm so glad there's no more
Yeah.
tournaments." Like, if there was another tournament, just count me out. Like, literally just count me out. And I was like, "How many are we gonna have in the spring?" She goes, "A few more than we did." Oh my gosh. Let's get serious. No, but I'm excited. And I think I'm excited for conference because it's here.
Mhm.
So but I
Excited.
fear I don't
Yeah, men and
play
women's conference will be at Rockwind, so come out and watch the boys or the girls. You can come watch us have fun out there. I
Yeah, I fear I never play my best tournament golf at Rockwood, but, you know,
don't think any of us do, but it's
at our
okay.
home course, I end up places I've never been before.
Literally.
Since when did this bush exist?
Under a tree I've never been in.
Right?
Has this bunker always been here? Like,
Yeah.
let's get
I
serious.
do have one more question,
Yes,
actually.
of course.
So, do you plan on coming, or well, do you plan on getting your major? Or
My master's?
your
Okay,
master's?
okay. Yes, of
Okay,
course.
so do you plan on coming back here?
See.
Or at least starting it here? 'Cause
Yeah,
you're graduating.
I'm graduating May 2027.
Gabby
Is the goal.
all alone.
Gabby's graduating in
Oh.
December, hopefully.
But,
Pray.
I do wanna get my master's here. It's pretty easy. The school's pretty easy, so yeah, it's like I don't know. I was telling one of my friends too, Ayana. I was like, it's so hard to honestly switch credits. Like once you're here, like it really, really is. So it's like
Once
why?
you're here, you're kind of locked.
Yeah, like once you're already year 2, year 3, like ooh baby, like just thug it out. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to switch if you want to switch to tech or like a bigger school like that. It's gonna be hard to transfer like
Yeah.
all the credits. So and like honestly, like my parents even told me this when I first wanted to come here. They were like, "A degree's a degree, like, it doesn't matter, like, people are gonna see you have a degree and
That's
okay,
it.
next." You
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's not like tech or USW, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, and 2, also, you can start your master's, and I mean, they offer an online program. You could get it through that, and I mean, get your foot in the door, continue to shadow, or do something else. I'm sure there's like a tech job or something that you could do with that. You know what I mean? Just kind of
Right.
get your experience that way. As soon as like you want to build your own practice, you're already ready, and you already have those like years under your belt.
Right, yeah, for sure. I think it's really cool that they offer masters here. They even offer a doctorate's program, which I think is pretty interesting too. I was just talking with Anna the other day, and she's like, "Yeah, you can get literally as much degree as you want here." Like, I was like, "Crazy! That's actually crazy." So, yeah. Are you guys planning on getting your masters here?
And I don't think here.
Yeah, I am. I feel like, I mean, I'm gonna get my master's no matter what because I feel like with psychology, without a master's, you don't have very many options
completely
for a
agree.
career path. So I'm just gonna stay here. I mean, I've already been here for 3 years, so I'll stay here and keep it going. I guess thug it out.
Yeah. No, yeah, I completely agree. That's a big one. That's a big thing too. People will tell me like, I'll be like, oh, like I'm majoring in psychology to get my bachelor's. But well, you're not gonna get anywhere with that. Like, are you gonna get a higher degree? I'm like, yes, of course I'm gonna get a higher degree. You know, I'm gonna get my master's and then maybe doctorates. What? Let's hit it hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dr. Vidal.
Hey! So maybe, but you want to get it somewhere else?
Yeah, I'm hoping to go to UNT and finish out there
Mhm.
and just be in Dallas because I've always wanted to end up in the DFW area. And so I think that's just where I'll end up and whatever happens happens. I don't know. I kind of don't want to think about it too much because like the freaking John Lennon quote, you know what I'm talking about? Always lives in my brain. The life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. So I'm scared that I have it so planned out that it's just going to get completely
Yeah,
derailed.
100%. Too much.
But
A lot of planning, but
yeah. A lot of realness like that. Like, I swear I was just graduating high school.
yeah.
When
For
when
real.
did I get here?
For real. I was just graduating high school and now I need to figure everything out. My big girl dreams.
Yeah.
All by myself, but
Well, those were all the questions I had.
Do you have any questions?
Um, sure. What what made I guess it's for both you guys. What made you guys like choose like coming to USW? Like
Mm. For me, I was choosing between Air Force and college. And so I was really, really leaning on the Air Force and, getting my degree there and everything. But then Coach Lester reached out and I
I
visited the
know,
school
me
and
too.
I don't know, something about USW just felt right and it felt like the place that I belonged. So that's why I chose USW.
I wasn't gonna play golf at all.
Yeah,
I
neither
went
was I.
I've told y'all this. I toured UNT, fell absolutely in love with it. Literally was about to pay my housing deposit. And then my high school coach, shout out Coach Cortez, was like, "Do you want to play?" And I was like, "I don't know, like I haven't like ever really thought about it." And I came to Rockland. We had played in a qualifier here. And I was like, "Okay, I actually think I could do this. I love this." And, I came, I toured. My golf game was atrocious. Absolutely awful. The worst it's ever been. But there's just something about, like, just the community and just, like, the way that, like, Philip talked about you guys or you talked about Philip just from that one visit that I was like, "Wow, like, this actually
Shout
seemed
out
like a."
Philip.
Shout out, Philip.
Shout out Philip. He gave me
Don't
my
know if you
tour.
yeah, don't know if you remember me.
My parents loved you. Let me just say that.
We interrupt this broadcast.
Hey everyone, I'm Phillip Lopez. I'm alumni at USW. I was the president of the CIA and co-founder of Career Talk with the CIA. I just want to pop in and give a quick shout out to Kylie, Lucy, Elena, Eliza, Gabby. Y'all did such a great job with the podcast this past couple years. It's looking better than ever, and I'm glad that you are the ones that are making it better. Miss you guys, and I hope everyone's doing good. To this week's guest, Sophie, I hope they're asking you a lot of great questions, and hopefully you're enjoying your time at USW playing golf. Y'all have a good one.
But, like, I just felt, like, such a sense of, like, community, and that was obviously something that was, like, really important to me, especially coming from a small school. And so, like, I just immediately felt it, like, with the team and, like, just here overall, and I was like, "Okay, yeah, like, I think this is me," and obviously, like, you're getting money to play, why wouldn't you? And, I mean, it's golf, like, let's get serious. And so I was like, "You know what, like, I'm gonna try it out, worst comes to worst, like, I'm gonna transfer," and I thought I was going to after, like, the first semester. I was like, "There's no way I finish out," and now I can't see myself leaving.
Aw, my baby.
Love you guys.
Wow.
Sophie.
So
Yeah.
so like I guess like add on to what you guys said. Like I feel like both your guys' like stories kind of say that like you heard of USW, came here, and like it just felt right. Like you guys just knew like this was where I belong. I actually had the complete opposite experience.
Driving up, I got quite scared, I'm
I
not
had the
gonna
complete
lie.
opposite experience. I drove up, had my tour, talked to Coach Lester, talked to Kylie and Lucy. Actually, I don't think we talked much, but had a little experience here. Drove down Lovington Highway in tears. Absolutely miserable. And we drove pretty much, we got to about Carlsbad. I was nonstop crying. I could not stop crying, and my parents were like, "It's the spot, like you're gonna love it, like it's just a community,
The
like
spot.
like you're not just a number there, like you're actually a person, like they're actually gonna care about." No, they're not, Mom. Like hysterical for a good probably like here to Carlsbad, and then I got home and didn't think about USW not once, out of my head, and I was like, "They're absolutely crazy. They think I'm gonna go to that tiny school. They're crazy." And they're crazy that I'm gonna play golf, and they're just crazy. And we had about 3 more conversations with my parents, and they said, like, "If you don't like it, you can leave, but why don't you just try it?" And I go, "No, I'm not trying it. I'm not gonna try to go to that school. I didn't like it. I didn't like anything about it." I was like, "And I have to golf? Like, that's even more miserable to me." Like, that actually sounds miserable. And they're like, "Well, you don't even have to go to class." And I was like, "But I wanna go to class." And I was like, my overachiever mindset was like, "But I wanna go to class and I wanna do all this." And they were like, "You're gonna be in Hobbs, like, it's gonna be comforting and, like, it's a small." No, I don't wanna be in Hobbs. It was ugly, Mom. I don't wanna be there. It was so ugly. They're like, "Well, think about it. You're only gonna be 3 hours away from home. It's gonna be." I don't care. Crying in tears, and they're like, "Well, you're pretty much gonna go. Like, we
Yeah.
really want you to go. Like, it's an opportunity of a lifetime, and you're only gonna be 3 hours away." I was like, "Okay, well, I guess I have to come. Like, I have no choice about it."
Yeah.
And honestly, one of the best decisions I've ever made. Glad I didn't really make it, but it's just crazy. Like one of the best decisions ever. And like I came in once like everything was packed and like dorm rooms started getting thinking, I was like, I have to make the best out of it. Like I can't just like
We're in now.
yeah, I can't just have a negative mindset this entire time. Like let me just make the best out of it and like make some friends and made some friends and the rest is history. So I've had a blast. So
I feel like it was kind of intimidating too because it was just y'all two and like the freshman class was so big. And it was just like I didn't know anybody going into it. You didn't know anybody going into it.
not a soul.
And it was just like, oh my gosh, what are we doing? Like walking into 3R for our first meeting, I was like, oh,
Shout out
here
3R.
we go.
Oh man.
Here we go. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I really love our team this year. Even the guys.
I love it, yeah.
Y'all, like, it's just such a family, and I love it. I love every second of this year.
I love it. And I think that's a big thing that like parents told me. They were like, you're not just a number there. Like they're actually gonna care about you. Like you can go reach out to people. Like and you have a team. Like you're gonna be able to okay. Shout out one of my friends is in Austin. Her name's Dagmar, and she's like, it's so hard to make friends for me just because the school is so big. And like I completely get it. Like I'd be the same way. Like if it was just like me in Austin and all these people in all these different colleges, like I'd have a panic attack every single day of my life. Like I'd be like spiraling every day. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's really, really hard to make friends. So I think like everyone can like even all the different sports, like you have built-in best friends from your team. And like I think that was my mindset too. Like I gotta like these people one way or another. Like we live together, we do everything
Spend
together.
6-hour rounds together.
6-hour rounds after we play. Sit in the car after that.
Listen to music.
Go get food after that.
Cherry
Go to each
limeade.
other's rooms. Till midnight. Like how can we not be friends? You know what I mean? So
All right, Sophie, thank you so much for coming on to our podcast.
thank you guys so much for having me. I loved it.
Thank you guys for watching, and please tune in next time.
Bye.
Oh man, I haven't done this in forever. Here.
Today's weather report: sunny, a chance of rain, 82 degrees Fahrenheit, mostly cloudy skies. Daylight savings time has affected many individuals. Gabriella, tell us more about that.
Here in Hobbs, it gets dark at about 5 p.m. now. So that means make sure your headlights are extra bright.
Oh, sorry. Really, really, really overlooked, especially.
Stabs to the back.
I was like, am I missing something? Period, clock it. I think. No, you're so good.
It's the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Oh, the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la. La la la.
I'm sorry, what?
Very rushed. An hour. Yeah, like that ass. This is not good.
Yeah, you're actually doing really good.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're doing really good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I feel like so off topic.
My head is
I feel
killing
we're
me.
almost done with our questions.
I'm a horrible headache, and it's only on one side of my head. I think I'm going crazy. It's the side that I sleep on.
Some of them I keep going like way off of your questions. And
Doesn't
I'm like,
make any
oh,
sense.
It's real bad.
No, you make them your questions.
He said like some what's ah.
Kylie, you're so funny. She's never so mean. Well, with I'm playing. Cut that. I think
I thought
We're
it was
cooked.
funny.
We're cooked.
We're not cooked.
Cut the cameras. Lights off. Sorry, go ahead.
anyway.